What Breck's last game does is to tell the story of Breck. And in fact, it's not a story, it is entirely accurate. Nothing here is being fabricated or distorted. And what it does is set out how Breck Bednar, a teenage boy from Surrey, was befriended online by a predatory offender who groomed Breck over a period of 13 months. Lying to him and tragically turning him against his friends and his family, and finally in February 2014 lured Breck to his flat in Essex, and there he killed him.
Breck was an easy baby, an easy child, and laid back. He had a good sense of humor, and we would have a laugh at family dinners, and he'd have a laugh with his friends. For him to fall for this sort of grooming and exploitation, it really shows how it can happen to absolutely anyone. A predator will find a vulnerability and find those cracks in that personality until they gradually and subtly groom the child into doing something that's not safe for them. And I'll never be able to understand how Breck fell for it, as a clever child.
The lives of our young people are increasingly led through online activity. Not everybody online by any means creates a risk. Not everybody online is going to be a predatory groomer, and not everybody online certainly will be looking to try and kill somebody in the way that the murderer did in Breck's case. But the risks are there, and what we're trying to do through the launch of Breck's last game is to encourage debate and discussion between young people and their parents and schools to help raise that awareness and to cause them to ask the question, do you really know who your friends online are?
I really hope that it reaches as many young people as possible, but also parents and teachers, because there's so many lessons to learn for everyone throughout Breck's story. I think it's very challenging for parents to know what's happening online with their own children once they get to a certain age. When they're quite young, it's more easily monitored. But when we put devices into our children's hands, no matter what age, we need to be teaching them the safety messages behind that, the digital resilience, to understand that everyone online is a stranger. That doesn't mean they're all bad. It just means we don't know who they are. And those lessons need to be taught from a young age before a teenager gets to the stage where they consider themselves to know it all.